Hello and welcome to a little unboxing of this fabulous little Hornby Class 21 Pug. I pre-ordered it some time ago from Hattons and it arrived a couple of days ago, but I've been really busy, but I wanted to get it out of the box and show you, and I'm going to give it away straight away. I absolutely love this little loco. So the packaging is standard Hornby packaging. I thought, oh, the box is quite big. There's the code if you want it. It's R3727. I thought the box was quite big, and I wasn't really sure what size I would be expecting. So when I opened it up, I was quite surprised at how tiny this little loco is. I mean, I know they were tiny in real life, but I was genuinely surprised how small it was, and a little bit worried at the same time, wondering how it would be on the tracks. On the first radius should be perfect for it, but you never know. So you get your instructions. It's quite well packed in the way they do things now with the vacuum plastic. You also get your little driver there, and lamps if you want to paint them up. It's up to you. I don't know if I will. I probably won't. So it comes in a plastic sleeve, which I hadn't put back on. I'm not going to lie, I had opened it previously to this just to check it was all okay. But nice simple plastic packaging, keeps it pretty safe, safe as it can be these days with some of the delivery companies like Parcel Force. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely little logo, a lot more detail than I thought there would be. The price point is £63. Absolutely fabulous little thing. I really do like this. You can see all the rivets there on the smoke box door. The tiny little wheels. I'm not really sure what I was expecting, to be honest. I just didn't expect it to be this small. When you consider how the size on some of the locos, which are, I would say, in proper scale. So it was quite nice to see how small this little guy was. And especially as these things were used in real life in sort of crowded areas like dockyards and places like that for shunting, which is going to fit perfectly with my my little layout that I'm building, my small one. So you can see here it's actually like 9 centimeters. Technically it's about 10 if you go from the hook to hook. So as I'm saying, yeah, it should fit in perfectly with my my little layout that I'm building. I'll get onto my big one at some point. I know a lot of people are waiting for the update on that. So she's a little bit jerky to start off, but obviously there is a running in period on these locos that you have to do. I hadn't done that. I literally just grabbed it out of the box, put it on, just to show you back and forth. It will smooth out, I'm sure, but it's great at low speeds. And you can see in the background Edward's there. This loco is like not even the size of his tender, so he's absolutely tiny. As you can tell, I'm really happy with this loco. I bought a few things recently that I haven't got around to reviewing, and I wasn't as impressed with them as I thought I would be, so I just didn't bother making videos, because I thought, well, if I'm going to make videos and I make the time, I'd rather make them on something that I want to. It's a happy little loco. It's quite quick for its size. And pop him here next to an 08 shunter. As you can see, it's absolutely tiny. And this is great, especially for, there's loads of people out there, you know, who live in small premises, you know, like flats, or they've only got a tiny space in their room. And there's always that worry when you could build a little layout that it may just look a little bit rubbish. You know, you tell people you're building a model railway, and you know, the first thing they expect is a whole loft. So it will fit in perfect with a little model railway. First radius curves, no problem on the points. I was quite shocked. I expected it to stutter or maybe stop at least once, but absolutely no problem with them at all. And that's at quite a slow speed. Yep, very happy with that back and forth. I've got slightly bigger locos than that run absolutely awful over these points. So here he comes with a couple of wagons. Absolutely no problem with these wagons. No wheel slip. No problem whatsoever. Over the points. Easy as you like. Now I'm not sure, obviously these were shunters in real life, so I imagine they were quite strong little engines, if not fast. But we're going to put it onto, if anybody who's watching my channel knows how much I love vans, so I'll put him onto 3 vans and see how he does. Pulls away, no wheel slip, absolutely no problem at all. What a brilliant little loco. Now, I've got some locos that struggle with even just 3 wagons like this. On a first radius curves, they tend to wheel slip and not too great for what you expect. I'll tell you one that comes to mind is Percy. I know it's a child's toy, Percy, but I would expect Percy struggles with this load as it is. As you can see there, he's quite a nippy little engine as well. I've got my first radius Pico level crossing, which was a fantastic buy. I wanted a level crossing, but I didn't want it on the straight. I wanted to give myself more room. So I'll get around to that in another video and an update. But yeah, as you can see, absolutely happy as Larry with 3 wagons. No problem whatsoever. No wheel slip. Now, there is a British Rail version of this loco. I might pick that up as well, just so I got a pair of them. Or I might buy another one of these, as I say, just so I've got a pair with the direction that I plan on going. My direction's changed quite a few times, actually, over the time that I've been doing this. It went from being a rural theme, and then not so long ago I thought I'll add a little bit of 00. Sorry, not 00, yeah, 009 gauge. But then I thought, well, no, it doesn't look right. And then obviously with my little pre-order now has come in of this little loco, and he's tiny, fits in perfectly. I'd rather just buy another one of them rather than add another scale to it. It would look a bit messy, I think. But it's a fantastic little loco. I mean, the price point, £63. Some people may grumble at that. For me personally, I think it's more than acceptable, considering how much die cast is actually on the model as well. It's not just an all plastic model. And it pulls 5 wagons, absolutely no problem. No wheel slip. Backwards and forwards at a decent speed. It will go quicker than that as well. Now, I believe this model was produced some years ago, a long time ago. When I've looked on the internet, I have seen that it was produced by Hornby a long time ago, and it's lovely to see it back. I'm glad it came back because it gives me an opportunity to get one. I'd rather buy new with something like this. I know there's a lot of great sellers out there secondhand, but I do like buying my locos new if I can help it. And there she is on the on the little level crossing on first radius curves. Just a fantastic loco. I really do like it. I know I'm a beginner modeler, but I really do like this thing. I know a lot of people out there may have had one in the past, may have had problems, but I can only go on what I see in front of me. So I get the tape measure just so you can just see just how big I refer to her as a she. I do the same thing with cars. It's 10 centimeters from tip of hook to tip of hook. So I think Hattons have got 8 left at the moment. I think they've probably sold quite well. I wouldn't recommend you buy this for a child, to be honest with you. It's probably not something they would be interested in. They might be, but at £63, it's not something you want bouncing off the table or being hit or bumped about. You're better off with something a little bit more robust. But for the collector or someone like myself, like I've said, it's like someone like me who for the moment is just trying to use the most of the space they've got. This is more than ample, and it pulls lots of wagons. It does the trick. So yeah, I wanted to get a video out there. I know it's been a while, and I hope you enjoyed this video. A nice serious video for a change. My last couple have been a bit wonky, so hopefully you enjoy it. And I'll just leave you with some of the loco running. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If you did enjoy, especially with all these problems coming up now with copper and stuff like that, I'm not sure how that's going to affect what I'll be able to upload and what I won't be able to upload. And hopefully if it's too much of a problem with my uploads, I might just stop. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. So thank you for watching.